Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Eli at Kingsbridge Performance and 4x4 here in Yorkshire, God's country. And I wanted to show you this very special BMW X5. It's a 30D M Sport, but that's not what makes it special. First of all, it's the new shape, which is completely different to the previous generation. It is so much more improved by BMW, not just the exterior, but the interior, the technology. It's another level. But what makes this one so special is the specification. The BMW factory options on this car, someone has spent an absolute fortune. I would imagine this car new was something in the region of nearly £80,000 with the spec that it's got. Today, we're offering this car for just over 50. It's a 2018 68 plate, registered December 2018. So it's 2 years old, or just over 2 years old. And it comes in the beautiful mineral white, which is a pearlescent white. It's not just a flat white, it's a pearlescent white, as you can see. I'm trying to show you in the... Very difficult to pick it up on the camera, but if you can see there we go, that's probably better. Lovely, lovely colour. It's a lovely pearlescent white. It comes over the BMW individual black leather interior. So that's not the standard one. That is the individual spec. I've also got the display key here. So you just walk up to the door with the key in your pocket. I mean, you can control it from this key as well. You have to excuse my hands are so black because I've just been shining some tyres, so I apologise. But you can control the car from here. If I can get it to work. Sorry, it's difficult to do while you're holding the phone and the key at the same time. There you go. Range 65 miles, vehicle information. You can lock it, unlock it, etc. There's loads you can do from this display key here, and it charges inside the center console there, and a little blue light will come on. I'll show you in a second. But yeah, essentially you can lock and unlock the car simply by touching, and again by just having the key in your pocket, it will unlock. You can see there you've got the, as part of the Drive Assistance Pro Pack, you've got the blind spot warning in the wing mirrors. The LED lights there in all the door handles, LED lights to the rear. You can see there the badges. It's a split tailgate, so the bottom half opens separately to the top half. Now this one's got the full gloss black styling pack, so all this window surround's done in gloss black, which is really nice. The vents there, the wing mirror lower casings, the fog light surrounds, all the inserts in the front bumper and the kidney grills are all in gloss black, and it looks so much better than the chrome in my opinion. So really suits the colour of the vehicle, and also you've got the gloss black roof rails as well. So that's the outside. Just to finish off though, before we move on to the inside, you've also got the 22-inch wheels. So if we look, you can see how big they are and what a difference they make. They're all clad in Pirelli P0 tyres, and because this has got the M Sport Plus or M Sport Pro Pack, it's got the M Sport brake calipers as well, which are enormous. They're painted blue as well with the M logo. Really, really nice. So yeah, really, really nice wheel option to have. You see there the size. And if you look at it from here, you can see that it presents a really nice, cool, low profile as opposed to sort of stood on stilts. Although you can raise it, as I've shown in one of the pictures, you can raise it all the way up to off-road height, which raises the car significantly. You can see also here, BMW laser. These are the BMW laser lights. You can tell because it's got the blue cones inside the headlight. And they are phenomenal. They light up the road like you've never seen before. They've got adaptive beam assist as well, and they're very, very intelligent as well, so they can detect oncoming traffic, etc. So well worth having. The visibility pack itself is something in the region of £2,000 just for the laser lights. But anyway, as I was saying, let's go on to the interior. I'll start off with the boot area before we move over to the driver's side. So you've got the split tailgate here. So you've got the buttons there to close it and close and lock. And then on the bottom half of the tailgate, you've got the drop the suspension and drop the bottom half of the tailgate. You can see there, you've also got on this car the deployable tow bar option, which is phenomenal and a great option to have, because if you want to take 3 or 4 bikes over to a bike ride, you need really a proper tow bar mounted bike carrier. So this has got it, or if you want to tow a little trailer, you've got underfloor space as well. The tow eye hook is there as well. The load space covers in place, as you can see. We'll close the boot now, and we'll move on to the rear passenger side. So as I mentioned on the interior on this car, it's got the individual interior, which looks so much better. The standard interior just looks a bit plain and boring. The individual everything's clad in this fine black Nappa leather. It's all got this quilting to the top halves and then running down the middle. It looks great and it's well worth having. The other thing with the individual, this has got the extended leather, so you get the leather on top of the doors and on the dash as well, which again makes it feel very special. You've got this lovely fine line ash trim with the ambient lighting set into brushed stainless steel. You've got the Harman Kardon speaker grills there, backlit entrance logos. In the back of the seats, you've also got mountings for say an iPad bracket or mounting bracket or such like, with a power port there. You've got additional ambient lighting at the back of the seats, which is very nice, and again on the doors. And then you've got rear climate control here as well, which finishes off the interior beautifully. And up here you've got that superb Sky Lounge panoramic roof with the configurable LED colours. So at night, I can't show you here because obviously I'd have to turn all the lights off, but it shines up beautifully in whatever colour you choose. You've got individual lights there as well in the roof lining. Moving on to the business end. So of course you've got the brushed stainless steel backlit M-Sill plates. You've got the multiple different adjustments for the seats there, and all the controls are lovely in terms of the way they feel and the way they're finished. They're not just cheap plastic controls. And then on the door you've got the Harman Kardon speaker. You've got the mirrors, which of course are power folding, auto dimming, etc. Windows, locks, rear tailgate, control for the passenger seat, and then the memory settings. And again, this fantastic individual leather interior. You can see there it's got the individual logo, and then all the dash there covered also in the leather. This one's got the head-up display as well as part of the technology pack. What a fantastic car. They're so advanced, do everything so well. Lovely LED lights here, and then your controls for your panoramic roof here. Auto dimming rear view mirror, of course, and then inside the central armrest you've got further micro USB ports. Right, let's start it up. So press the start button here, just close this door. Now if we push this this up here, you can see there's a slot for the key to go in, so you can literally pop the key there and it'll start wirelessly charging the key. There's also a USB charger that you can, or input that you can put in the key if you want to charge it at home, but it's got a charging mode there. Locking wheel nuts there as it should be. You can see here you've got the, as part of the comfort pack, you've got the heated and cooled cup holders, so you can heat or cool whatever drink you like that fits in the cup holder, which is great. Really nice option to have, and actually very useful. Inside the glove box here we've got the book pack and the last service invoice. We've got air suspension, all the various drive modes, camera systems, all the main controls here, including web, home, map, etc. Got this lovely gear selector here. You've got the dual zone climate control, the heated seats, and the little display there, and of course the there we go. So all on individual. That's the BMW Intelligent Safety Programs. So you can configure individual, for example, if you wanted to. So you've got front collision warning, side collision warning, lane departure warning, with steering intervention. So you've got that specifically with the Drive Professional pack that this car has, where the car will actually keep itself in lane. Steering intervention, giveaway warning as well. So it's very clever to ensure that you don't have any accidents. That's all on. You can obviously take it off and configure it as well if you want. So the Drive Professional pack, that's about £2,500. That's very good. It's gives you the adaptive cruise control, which will keep the car at a set distance. It'll actually bring the car to complete stop in traffic and start it back up again. It's great, and it's got the steering assist, so essentially the car will drive itself. It's great, really good package to have. In terms of the other options, so technology pack is one which, like I say, gives you the head-up display. You can see the speed limit. Now this is actually a really good head-up display. It displays the navigation and various other information in the head-up display, and it's very clear and easy to use. You've got speed limit, which is displayed on the screen there and on the head-up display. It's basically a traffic sign recognition camera, as far as I know. It's a digital dash here as well. So again, you can see that it's got the navigation in the front. The main screen is all gesture controlled, so you can turn the radio on just by going like that. You can do various other, bear with me, they're not quite working now, but you've got to know all the different signs for the different actions or commands that you want to carry out, but it'll prompt you as well. And I think you can do that for picking up phones, but it'll prompt you as things happen, and so you get used to it and get to learn it. But yeah, navigation here. If we go to, it's got a lovely touchscreen, very responsive. BMW Assistant, BMW Messages, telephone, etc. If we go back, we've got of course the navigation, which is lovely, widescreen. You've got the traffic information here. Car, so you've got all the different settings. You've got these very cool experience modes, so if you want to choose one of these, it will then change the music, the temperature and everything else to suit that particular experience. I really like that. Again, another sort of program there. I've not tried that one actually before, so yeah, that could be quite interesting. What else? So, apologies, let me go back to settings. There we go. So for example, if you wanted to do driver assistance, you can do that, as I showed you previously. Let's say you want to do the interior lighting, so you've got all the different colours you can select here. So we can go blue, we can go two-tone, we can go lilac. I think that's what we'll choose now. So that's your ambient lighting. It's very clever. Let's just turn up the brightness to maximum. Why not? Seat comfort. So driver's seat, passenger seat, etc. That can all be played with, as can the heat distribution. There's loads of stuff you can do. Climate, key button assignment. Loads of things you can play about with on the car. You've obviously got internet as well, and a load of apps that you can use. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You know, let's say you want to see the weather, you can do that. If you want to, there you go. If you want to go on the World Wide Web, BMW connected, all that stuff. And it's great if you've got the app because you can control the car pretty much from your phone. So really, really useful. You see there you've got the automatic headlights, or high beam assist as they call it. This will flick through, this button here will flick through some of the information on here. So you can see there that screen is now changing and goes through the various menu options on there. Okay, you've got the flappy paddles here as well, which are great. You've got the M logo on the steering wheel. What a fantastic range of options the car's got. I've listed everything there on the ad, so it's all there in black and white for you to see for yourself. But to find another one with this sort of spec is like rocking horse poo. It really is that hard to find a car with all the spec and all the options that you could want. So well worth considering. It's also got, I believe, switchable exhaust as part of the, I think if we put it into sport mode, can we mess about with configure individual? Yes, I think it's the, is it the sport engine? I'm not sure. I'd have to have a little play. But yeah, great spec there. Loads to play with. Just knock it into park. You've got obviously the 360, let me close the door. You've got the 360 top view camera, and then you've also got park assist, the car will park itself, reversing assistant, loads of different options just with that as well. It's also got a drive recorder as part of this package, so it'll record much like a dash cam when the car is parked. So much stuff on here, it's phenomenal. Anyway, I won't carry on forever because it just goes on and on, but that's a quick sort of tour of the X5 30DM Sport Plus pack. It's available now. It's available for delivery, so if you do want the car delivered to your door, just give us a call, text or email. We'll happily give you a quote, and of course if you want a finance package tailored to suit your needs, we're more than happy to accommodate, as well as your part exchange. Just talk to us about it, we'll more than happily help out. So that's our BMW X5. I hope you found the video informative, and hopefully if you decide this is a car for you, I look forward to handing it over. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully subscribe to our YouTube channel if you get a moment, and we'll see you on the next video. Good night.